Hey guys, this is Pokemon Collector, and today I want to talk with you about Acerola's Mimikyu. I was talking to someone today at Tobofair Nijmegen in Holland, and yeah, when I was talking to her, it blew her mind that this Mimikyu, Acerola's Mimikyu, is actually a ghost. So it's it's pretty weird because a ghost type is already a ghost, you might think. But is it? I think a ghost type is a living creature like a human or a fairy type or a Pikachu like electric type or a psychic type. It's a living creature. Even though a lot of Pokédex entries state that like Spiritomb, it consists of 108 different spirits. So actually, it should be dead. But why is Mimikyu, a ghost type Pokemon, a spirit? Acerola's Mimikyu is a spirit, like Ash in Lavender Town. Like Ash here with Pikachu was a spirit. So why is a ghost type like Mimikyu a spirit? I don't really get it. Ghost types should be spirits themselves. Ghost types should be yeah, it's difficult to say, but I think ghost types should be spirits themselves because they consist of some of them consist of spirits. Like Banette is a spirit invaded a doll that came to life, but like I said earlier, Spiritomb is 108 spirits, and Gengar is also like a spirit, but like Drifloon, it takes children away to the spirit realm, so it's like a harbinger. It's 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 pretty difficult to say, but back to Acerola's Mimikyu. If you see the episode in which Acerola's Mimikyu attacks Gengar, like Gengar kidnaps Acerola, and Mimikyu uses Shadow Claw and Shadow Ball against the Gengar, but it won't hit. It won't hit. It's really strange, you know? So Mimikyu does Shadow Claw, it does Shadow Ball, but its attacks don't hit. Even though they are super effective against a ghost type. So I don't get why Mimikyu, the ghost type Mimikyu, is a spirit. How can that be? It died some way or another. Can ghost types die? I really hope we can get an answer someday. I really hope we get more information about Acerola's Mimikyu because I find it fascinating. Because this is the first time ever that normal Pokemon is seen as a spirit. You see Ash as a spirit in Lavender Town. You see a lot of ghost type Pokemon. You never see spirits in the Pokemon anime. And yeah, Mimikyu, Acerola's Mimikyu gives the Mimikyu Z crystal to Jessie. So how can it hold a Z crystal if it's a spirit? And why don't the attacks hit on Gengar if it can hold a Z crystal? So, like I said, I was discussing this with somebody at Tomofia Nijmegen, and it blew her mind to think of a ghost type being a spirit. And I just can't understand why this was done. I really want to know more about this because I find it fascinating. I saw the episode back when it first aired a few months ago, I guess. That it is already, but it's just something that I don't quite understand fully. It's something to think about, I think. But all jokes aside, it's pretty unreal to think that a ghost type can actually be a spirit. Like, why is it a spirit? Why isn't it just a normal Mimikyu? And this attack it does is Shadow Claw, but it does it while levitating in the sky. It's just flying about. It's going after Gengar, who flies away, levitating away, with Acerola on its back. And Mimikyu levitates or flies after it, while Mimikyu can't even learn flying moves or levitate itself. So it's a spirit. But why is it a spirit? Why did it die? Well, it can. Apparently it can, but why can... how can a ghost type Pokemon die? And why did it return to become a spirit associated with Acerola? That's something I hope we can get an answer to. I really want to know. I absolutely want to know. But this is something that I just cannot wrap my head around. It's so weird to think that Acerola's Mimikyu is a real spirit. It's the first Pokemon ever to be seen as a real spirit. Even when Rotom, the Rotom Dex, wanted to make a picture of this Mimikyu, it was all blurry. Like, that's what happens when you want to picture a spirit. So it's just really strange. So let me know what you think about it, and maybe that you have an answer to the questions I just can't seem to get an answer to. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know what you think in the comments. Till next time.